My daughter said it was just for a few days, but she never came back for me. I still remember the way she smiled when she said it. Soft, reassuring, like the same little girl who used to cling to my sari when she was afraid of the dark. Just a few days, Ma, she told me, adjusting my shawl as if she still cared. I have some work out of town. You'll be comfortable here. They'll take good care of you. I nodded. What else could I do? When your child looks into your eyes and promises something, you don't question it. You trust, because all your life, you've been the one they trusted. I didn't even pack properly, just a small bag, 2 saris, my medicines, and the old photo album I never let out of my sight. The building was quiet when we arrived. Too quiet. No children laughing, no pressure cooker whistles, no smell of fresh rotis, just silence and a faint smell of antiseptic. This is the place. I asked her softly. She squeezed my hand. Only for a few days, Ma. I believed her. She signed some papers at the front desk while I sat on a wooden bench, watching other old faces staring into nothing. Some looked tired, some looked lost, and some, they looked like they had already stopped expecting anything. A nurse came and smiled at me. Come, Dottie, let me show you your room. I looked at my daughter. She avoided my eyes. I'll come back soon, okay? She said quickly, picking up her handbag. That was the moment something inside me trembled. Beta, wait, I called out, my voice suddenly small. You'll come tomorrow? She paused at the door. Soon, Ma, she said, and then she left, just like that. No hug, no looking back. The door closed, and so did something in my heart. The first day, I kept myself busy. I arranged my clothes neatly. I placed my husband's photograph by the bedside. I even tried talking to the lady in the next bed. What's your name? I asked her gently. She looked at me with dull eyes. Does it matter? She said. I didn't know what to say after that. That night, I didn't sleep. Every sound made me think she had come back. Every footstep in the corridor, every creak of the door. I kept turning my head, hoping to see her standing there. But no one came. The second day, I sat near the entrance for hours. She will come today, I told the guard with a hopeful smile. He didn't respond, just nodded like he had heard that sentence too many times before. I watched every person who walked in. A young man visiting his father, a woman bringing fruits for her mother, a little boy hugging his grandfather, but not my daughter, not my child. Days turned into a week turned into a month, and slowly the truth began to sink in like cold water. She wasn't coming back. I started remembering things I had ignored before. The way she had been distant for months, the way she avoided conversations, the way she got irritated when I asked simple questions. Ma, please, I'm busy. Ma, don't interfere. Ma, things are different now. Different. Yes, everything was different. I remembered how I sold my gold bangles to pay for her college fees. How I stayed awake nights when she had fever. How I skipped meals so she could have more. A mother doesn't keep accounts, but an abandoned mother remembers everything. One evening, I opened my photo album. There she was, my little girl, smiling with missing teeth, holding my hand on her first day of school. Don't leave me, Ma, she had cried that day. I smiled bitterly. Funny how life changes roles. Why are you crying? A soft voice asked me. I looked up. It was Shanta, one of the caretakers, a kind woman with tired eyes. I'm not crying, I lied. She sat beside me. They all say that. Something about her voice. It broke me. My daughter. She said she would come back. I whispered. Shanticide. Most of them say that. Does anyone come back? I asked, my voice trembling. She hesitated. Sometimes, she said, but her silence spoke louder than her words. Days became heavier after that. I stopped waiting at the gate. I stopped asking questions. I stopped hoping, because hope is a painful thing when it keeps breaking every day. But the worst nights were the quiet ones, when everyone slept and I lay awake staring at the ceiling. That's when the questions came. Did I do something wrong? Was I a bad mother? Did I love her too much or not enough? No answers ever came. Only silence. One afternoon, a new resident arrived. An old man, thin and fragile, with trembling hands. His son left him there, just like mine had left me. I'll come back soon, Papa, I heard him say. I closed my eyes. I couldn't bear to watch another promise break. Weeks later, I fell sick. Nothing serious, they said, just weakness. But in truth, it was my heart that had grown tired. As I lay in bed, I whispered to myself, maybe she will come if she hears I'm ill. I waited again, like a fool, like a mother. And then one day, something unexpected happened. A letter arrived, with my name on it. My hands trembled as I opened it. It was from her, my daughter. For a moment, my heart came alive again. I thought, she remembered me. She's coming back. But when I started reading, my world shattered all over again. My hands were trembling so much, I could barely hold the letter. For a moment, I didn't open it. I just stared at my name written in her handwriting, the same handwriting I had once taught her, holding her tiny fingers and guiding each letter. Write slowly, I used to tell her. Every word should have meaning. I took a deep breath and opened it. Ma, I don't know how to start this letter. Maybe with an apology, but I know sorry is too small for what I've done. By the time you read this, I will be far away. I didn't have the courage to face you. That's why I left you there like that. You must hate me, and maybe you should, but Ma, I need you to know the truth. My heart started beating faster. Truth? What truth could justify this? I have been sick for a long time, Ma. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry. The doctors say it's serious, very serious. I didn't want you to watch me slowly disappear, the way I watched Baba. I remember how you broke every day when he was ill. I couldn't do that to you again. So I made a decision, a selfish one. Maybe I arranged everything for you. That place, they will take care of you better than I ever could now. I told them I would keep sending money. You won't have to depend on anyone. I know you must feel abandoned, but Ma, I was trying to protect you. Or maybe I was just too weak to say goodbye. The words blurred as my eyes filled with tears. No, I whispered. No, this can't be. I wanted to come back for you. I really did. But every time I tried, I couldn't face your eyes. I couldn't let the last memory you have of me be of a dying daughter. So I left like a coward. Please don't wait for me, Ma. Please don't sit near the door like you used to when I was late from school. Live your life. Talk to people. Smile again if you can. And if there's any place in your heart left for me, forgive me, your daughter. The letter slipped from my hands. For a long time, I just sat there, not crying, not moving, just empty. All those days, all those nights, I spent blaming her, hating her, questioning myself, and she was suffering alone. fighting something I didn't even know about. Why didn't you tell me? I whispered into the silence. I'm your mother. I would have stayed. I would have held your hand till your last breath. Tears rolled down my cheeks, but this time they felt different. Not just pain, regret. For days after that, I couldn't speak to anyone. I kept reading the letter again and again, as if the words would change, as if somehow it would say she was coming back. But it never did. Are you okay? Shanta asked me one evening. I nodded faintly. She didn't abandon me, I said softly. Shanta looked confused. What do you mean? My daughter, she thought she was protecting me. I smiled through my tears. She was wrong, but she loved me. Something inside me began to change after that. The anger, it slowly faded. The pain, it stayed, but it softened. And in its place, something new started growing. Understanding. I started noticing things around me. Really noticing. The old man who waited every Sunday for a son who never came. The quiet woman who talked to her husband's photograph every night. The nurse who smiled even when she was exhausted. We were all carrying something. Different stories, same loneliness. One afternoon, I sat beside the old man who had arrived weeks ago. Do you want to hear a story? I asked him. He looked at me, surprised. I used to tell stories to my daughter. I said with a small smile. She loved them. He nodded slowly. So I began. I told him about a little girl who was afraid of the dark and a mother who never left her side. As I spoke, something inside me felt alive again. Soon, others started gathering. Dottie, tell us another one, they would say, and I did. Every evening, I told stories, some real, some made up, all filled with love, hope, and second chances. For a little while, we all forgot where we were. One day, Shanta came to me with a smile. They've been asking for you, she said. Who? I asked. A group from a nearby school. They come here to spend time with the residents. But now, they only want to hear your stories. I laughed softly. Me? What will I tell children? Everything, she said. You already are. The next Sunday, they came. Small, noisy, full of life. They sat around me, their eyes shining with curiosity. Dottie, tell us a story, one of them said. And just like that, I did. As I spoke, I saw my daughter in them. Her laughter, her innocence, her eyes. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel empty. I felt full. That night, I sat by the window, looking at the sky. Wherever you are, I whispered, I forgive you. My voice didn't break this time. And I hope you forgive me too, for not understanding sooner. Days turned into months. I was no longer waiting at the door. I was no longer counting footsteps. Instead, I was living in a way I never thought I could again. One evening, as I finished telling a story, a little girl hugged me tightly. Dottie, she said, can I come again tomorrow? I smiled, holding her close. Yes, Beta, I said, come every day. Maybe my daughter never came back. Maybe I never got to hold her again. But somehow, in the stories I told, in the smiles I saw, I found pieces of her everywhere. My daughter said it was just for a few days. I paused, looking into the distance, and she never came back for me. But this time, I smiled. Maybe she didn't come back because she knew I would find a way to live without her. I folded the letter carefully and placed it beside my husband's photograph. I was her mother once, I whispered, and now I am everyone's Dottie. And for the first time in a long, long while, I wasn't waiting anymore.